Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane says inclusive politics will bring potent power to a political party. Suspected Congress workers beat Thoubal district correspondent of Naharol Thaudang Ilangbam Rameshwar. Injured Rameshwar taken to Thoubal district hospital. Locals blog Hairog Road against the incident. President of the Hairog Block Congress Committee T.S. Ranjan clarified thrashing incidents of Naharol Thaudang correspondent E. Rameshwar has whatsoever no connection with Hairog Block Congress Committee. Manipur reports 63 new COVID-19 cases, 89 recoveries and 4 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 3.57%. And India adds 15,906 fresh COVID-19 cases, 16,479 recoveries and 561 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.17%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin and I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM with you. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance from one another. Please remember that the fight against the COVID-19 is not over yet. Now, the news in details. Former MLA and NEIDP candidate of Patsoi Assembly constituency in the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly election, Sapamd Kunjikishore alias Keba, along with former NEIDP candidate of the Wangkai constituency, Y. Navachandra, have joined Bharatiya Janata Party. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane, along with President of Bharatiya Janata Party Manipur Pradesh, A. Sarada, accorded a warm welcome to Kunjikishore and Navachandra during a reception function. A reception function was held at BJP Manipur Pradesh office in Imphal. Speaking at the function, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane said inclusive politics will bring potent power to a political party. He added the existing political integrity among Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP national leader JP Nadda and the centre has able to bring India together as one nation. The Chief Minister has also expressed a firm belief that BJP will form the government after 12th state assembly elections. A large number of BJP supporters of Patsoi and Wangkem constituency participated in the event.
Bodo Hills Marabala Pida Verde, a Tarikuma Panatra Contra, Sakalo. Madam D. Mugi Nushina by his skin the labor, emotional attachment, Wakalma, Hamu Nushina Budu. I quit a one of them the puppet P, Haka Lama, my enemy worship, the poor mother worship, poor Gala, Musia winner, power of the I am Tarikumana, city convention done. Narol, Hokurava, New Lissim Managi, by start of this give Lord Bigger. Narana wants to give a man of money, Chief Minister gave help for vote. We can talk with him, witness and
On the other hand, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane has assured to offer loan benefits to over 5,000 unemployed youths under the start of the initiative at City Convention Centre tomorrow. He expressed contentment that state government's Go to Hill initiative, which aimed to achieve equal development in all parts of the state, has been continuing successfully. He also revealed plans to visit Maram for launching second phase of Go to Hill missions either on 29th or 30th of October of this month.
Masjid ki politics, deficit politics, Indian manageable equity, upon Manapur, BJP, Hyper, Hambal, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Makhada, Zendina Daji, Makhada, National President Makhada, upon Masjid Mamaka Bharat, the Oripa, Chita Project Minchi, the Punna, Lakadaba 2022. election da BJP na pungwa sarkar siyama ngangani habi thajaba ekhoda lejai madu mamna bangasi pasway ge mari wa kemgi prajai chinna mayamna hawraga ay marup ke ramadi ayna nabasandra BJP da yawda bani and purga lagya aur ministry.
Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane has called upon public to stay vigilant towards those political groups which attempt to disintegrate integrity of Manipur. He was speaking at the BJP's one-day political convention held at Laurembam Laikai compound in Nauria Pakhang Lakpa Assembly constituency, organized by Bharatiya Janata Party Nauria Pakhang Lakpa Mandal today. Speaking further, the Chief Minister urged people to be cautious towards those individuals who try to buy votes by disrupting the harmony existing among communities. He also appealed to public for cooperation towards a reformed Manipur. He further urged to public to vote for deserving candidates who are well versed in politics in the upcoming election instead of the incompetent MLA of Nauria Pakhang Lakpa constituency who had neglected his duty. Taking part at the event, BJP State President A. Sarada also spoke on various schemes that Bharatiya Janata Party, late state government, has taken up for the public's welfare. Supporters of intending candidate of Nauria Pakhang Lakpa Assembly constituency KSKB also took part in the event.
Manipur macet tanam honaba Kangup Naidu wakul onda politics of new ikra Manipur lady. High the sensitivity that we make up nakum similarly type. Under the Tawakriba, assembly the Tawakriba, Arui was session the Tawakriba, go, Vishal the Kriba say, Yamna, Laiva, Silayam, Chitoba. A queen was in China in the Kalakwa, Tugaida, Amaga, Hunanaga, what kind of Rimasako in the Sarakpadumba. New lady, I don't know, sing them with Pradamani, put them on a point, hide what is there, moist with the rejection, everybody.
Thoubal district correspondent of the Manipuri daily paper Naharol Thongdang, Ilangbam Rameshwar, was physically assaulted by around 20 individuals, including workers of the Hairok Block Congress Committee. Rameshwar was attacked at his residence near Hairok Part 1 Bazaar around 7:30 a.m. today. According to Impact News sources, injured Rameshwar is undergoing treatment at Thoubal District Hospital. Residents of Hairok Part 1 staged protest demonstration and blocked Hairok Road, condemning the incident. In connection to the incident, Rameshwar said that around 20 individuals, including 4 or 5 Congress workers from his locality, came to his house and started alleging him of publishing a particular report on today's newspaper. He added they started assaulting him when he requested them to ask the people concerned who staged protests as mentioned in the newspaper reports. Meanwhile, Hairok MLA Dr. Tokchom Radhesham called for a press meet at his residence condemning the incident. Speaking to the media, Radhesham demanded authorities concerned to give stringent punishments to everyone who were involved in assaulting Rameshwar. The local MLA also drew the attention of the authorities concerned towards monitoring election-related violence placed in Hairok constituency.
Congress ki workers ne haiba mioi kontrani pu yum ne changa kan yum thuai bi ba aduba press ki reporters phuiram na hoji hospital le masiam nungai te numit tarani kunni se tonga tonga incident khara thoe ex minister obiram ba aswai area polling ani mayai lekai haiba jaga se da incident thokpa mi luong khonong chalo ba na e puro ba gari so open noi na hekta check to bi ba Pimu mamai opsil laga hekta hon manung moi utpa ngahan numdang so anga ani khap siragi ai gidagi akoi ni mandal gi thabak tor maga kungni bata ma se moi ani stop ta na phubi da na hospitalize to
Kaching District Journalists Association KADJA strongly condemned the tracing of Thoubal District correspondent of the Manipuri daily paper Naharol Thongdang, who is also Vice President of Thoubal District Working Journalist Union, Ilangbam Rameshwar, by around 20 Hairok Block Congress workers. Press release from the KADJA extended solidarity to the initiatives taken up by Thoubal District Working Journalist Union. Meanwhile, the president of the Hairok Block Congress Committee, T.S. Ranjan, clarified that the thrashing incident of Thoubal district correspondent of the Manipuri daily paper, Naharol the Thodang Ilangbam Rameshwar, has whatsoever no connection with Hairok Block Congress Committee or committee members. Speaking to media at the residence of former minister in the Congress government, Moirang Themd Okendro, today, Ranjan recalled poll-related violence in Hairok in the past couple of days. He added such incidents are covered by various local dailies and the unfortunate thrashing incidents must have been caused by some miscreants. Thoubal District Magistrate has clamped CRPC Section 144 in whole areas of Hairok village in Thoubal District with effect from today, thereby imposing restrictions on gathering of 5 or more people, movement of people and carrying of deadly weapons until further notice in the area. Notification from Thoubal District Magistrate A. Shubhas said CRPC 144 has been imposed in view of apprehension of the breach of peace and disturbances in the Hairok village area since past few days and the possibility of the violence eruption among the general public. As a part of anti-drug drive carried out by narcotics cell, the Jiribam District Police in wake of State Assembly elections 2022, the team arrested one person along with various foreign leakers near a park truck at railway station Jiribam around 8 this morning. The arrested person is 31-year-old Pukambram Sanatomba Maite, son of late P. Ibocha Maite, from the Maybe Haikak Mapald Awangleka in Infal East District under Sagolmang Police Station. The Tata truck with registration number AS01CC 2148 driven by him was also seized. Arrested P. Sanatomba along with seized items were handed over to Jiribam OC Excise Station. Oinam intending candidate Thingbaijam Swaran Kumar appealed to people to choose a capable candidate and to vote without taking money. He was speaking during his public meeting held at Oinam the Ushak Khangdabi Community Hall organized by Youth Committee Oinam the Kendra today. D.H. Swaran Kumar called for a free and fair election to bring better developmental changes. Senior citizens, representatives of the Maira Paibi and the club members, political spokespersons attended the event. Residents around the Kwakaithil Mayai Koibi Lower Primary School stage protest meet against conversions of Kwakaithil Mayai Koibi Lower Primary School into dry cleaner and multi-laundry industry unit. Protesters shout slogans against the government's initiative which attempts to benefit individuals by encroaching the local loan school as well as community ground. During the protest held at Lower Primary School ground, the protesters also appealed to state government to refrain from advancing its initiative. $534 bicycles were distributed to minority students of Thoubal District at DC Thoubal Complex, organized by ZEO Zone 3 Thoubal and DRDA Thoubal today. The bicycles were provided by State Government Directorate of Minority Affairs under Pradhan Mantri Jan Vikas Karyakram, which is taken up by Ministry of the Minority Affairs. Speaking at the event, Assistant Inspector of ZEO Zone 3 Thoubal, KH Vinodini, said the event was held after the state-level event commenced by Chief Minister Nothwan Biren on 18th of October. He added the cycle were distributed for minority students in district level through Deputy Commissioner Thoubal. Manipur reported 63 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,764 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID positivity rate stands at 3.57%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,23,292. 4 COVID patients, 3 from Imphal West and 1 from Chandal died in the last 24 hours. That toll stands at 1,911. Prescribed outfit, Prepark said it is questionable whether residents of the state should be happy or worried over naming of Mount Harriet as Mount Manipur at Andaman and Nicobar Island on the occasions of Azadi Ki Amrut Mahotsav by Home Minister Amit Shah. Press release from Prepark said such act is trying to misinterpret the revolutionary movement taken up by freedom fighters against British. It also mentioned that the act strives to make Kangle Park a part of India and the resident Indians. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Classic Hospitality Training Institute Hotel Imphal by the Classic, 3rd floor, North AOC Imphal. Admission open for free skill training program sponsored by Manipur Urban Development Agency MUDA. Job roles, duration and eligibility. Food preparation and culinary arts, 6 months, 10 pass and above, age 18 to 28 years. Housekeeping attendant, manual cleaning, 3 months, 10 pass and above, age 18 to 28 years. Documents required, photocopies of the following document: Aadhaar card, PAN or voter ID, bank account, passport qualification certificate, OBC, ST certificate, if any, residential certificate. For more details, please contact 03852422155 69093588685.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Sunday Primetime, the English Bulletin. India added 15,906 fresh COVID-19 cases, 16,479 recoveries and 561 deaths in the past 24 hours. As per the latest report from Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases have dropped to 1,72,594. Total recovered cases have reached 3,35,48,605 and recovery rate stands at 98.17%. Death toll has reached 4,54,269. Over 102 crore 10 lakh people have been administered COVID-19 vaccine in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 24 crore 42 lakh 26,000 people. Above 49 lakh 61,000 people have died and recoveries are above 22 crore 12 lakh 72,000. United States of America has the highest active cases of above 95 lakh 4,000 in the world, followed by India and Brazil. Seven cases of new mutations of the Delta variant of COVID-19, which was being monitored and assisted in the United Kingdom, has been found in Indore of India. The cases were detected in Indore in a genome sequencing report released from the National Center of Disaster Control. 2 of them are army officials posted in the Mo cantonment. Their samples were collected in September. Scientists of the INSACOG network monitoring variations in SARS-CoV-2 added that the AY 4.2 related findings still carry a high level of uncertainty, and it is still early to say this lineage carried higher risks of illness and or death. The new variant has been declared as a variant under investigation, or VUI, amid concern of its increased growth rate, with experts warning it is a reminder that the pandemic is not over. AY 4.2, dubbed Delta Plus and now named VUI 21 OCT 01 by the United Kingdom Health Security Agency, has been under close security in recent days after evidence indicated that it is spread more quickly than the dominant Delta variant. AY 4.2 is suspected to be the cause for the exponential risks in the COVID-19 cases in the United Kingdom, Russia and Israel. District Administration in Far West organized a bumper draw for COVID-19 vaccinated individuals in a bid to encourage vaccinations of unvaccinated masses at the Quarambal Imam Market today. The bumper draw was specifically organized for those individuals who were vaccinated at Gandhi Memorial Hall, Dharmasala and the Konung Mamang. Bumper draw winners were handed over prizes comprising of smart TV, mobile phone, blanket, amongst other, donated by clubs and private individuals. It may be mentioned that the bumper draw will continue further in the 3 inoculated centers. Imphal West DCTA Kiran Kumar appealed to public to get a vaccine jabbed at the center.
अखोई 90% 100% मक्ति योगो नत्रिबनिना अखोई लै हम लेमौरिबा मियोय म्यामसी अखोइना खुंगंगदा लैकाइदा चला चलगा कापदुगी मथक्ता नमाइजिंग दा सिल्लगा मी म्यामदा थोला कांदा अखोई कापनना बादुगमा सिनजाबनी मागी मेन इंटेंशन से अखोई ngasi दगिना नुमित खरनी की मतुंगदा अखोई कुमै म्याम ला अखोई चाकोबो यावना अदगिदी इलेक्शन लाकादोरे अना हाइरिबा म्यामसी लाको मतमदा कोरोना की वैक्सीन जे कापथो होरगदी अखोई हेना अखोई दे ngakthokपदु हेनगदरा हाइदना अदमाइना सिनजाबनी.
Education Minister Kam Lamsang MLA Sorokaibam the regained late foundation stone of Lamsang water supply scheme worth 8 crore and 70 lakh rupees under new development bank at the Tauthong Afaibi today. In the event organized by Public Health and Engineering Department, MLA S. Rajend said 60% of the Manipur population has availed depth connection under Jal Jeevan Mission JJM. He said constructions are in progress under water supply schemes to provide water connection to every household of Lamsang Assembly constituency. He added the schemes strive to provide water to 90% household of Lamsang constituency prior to 12th state assembly election.
Manipur dasu new development bank ki makada Jal Jeevan Mission ki makada water supply scheme kaya nauna paikhatuna ngasidi Bharata amasung Manipur da laiba yumtho kuding da ising pithangna bagi program mangjin thana satsalai Lamsang kendra dasu ngasi asigum laba NDB gi makada scheme ama ngasi lupa crore nipanga lakh mudra mukchangna mafam masida laiba Lamsang Nagar Panchayat ki lairiba jaga singda hana ising phangaba scheme jingi makade aduna tapa phangauda kambu sing mayam ama ising pithangna bagi paikhaliba jatra holibasina ngasi Manipur ki praja miyam punamangna khangbiramagani honorable chief minister na koi 80% aikoi lakadoriba election mamangda koi ising pithakna honari.
Former president of BJP Manipur Pradesh OVC Morcha, who is serving as chief Minister Nongthombam Birain's coordinator Sanaujamd Livend from the Hangang Makha Lekai has been selected as national invitee of BJP OBC Morcha. He was selected among 15 personalities from all over India. Party President A. Sarada accorded a warm welcome to Livend at the BJP Manipur Pradesh office. Upon his new feat, it may be mentioned that BJP National President J.P. Nadda appointed Livend for the post in a notice issued on October 22nd.
Political party amagi aikogi nungaibagi tangkak si kaino haiba kanda aikogi lailiba party gi worker singda kariguma thabak kara taunana bagi daita sinara pasini aikoida yam nungaiba pois tongan ba morcha singda su aikogi Manipur state na tumam jaga se dum kallaga le CTS Bishorjit executive member da yaure a national ki executive member ni aikogi party ki executive body da yawasi share mama compulsory ni president ama compulsory ni aduga aikogi permanent invitees aduga special invitees and laidane liben gi laiba special invitees se paraga di liben se yam sengna aikoi yamna chauthurningai oiba area amada pibire have se yamna feel tawani.
BJP Lamlai Mandal organized an intellectual meet at the Lamlai AC BJP intending candidate K. Bomcha's resident at Nongada today. BJP Manipur VP and Nimbus, President of the BJP Lamlai E. Amit Kumar, Chief Advisor of the BJP Manipur Intellectuals Cell R.K. Pramodini, Convener P. Sachikanta, Senior Member and Jivantmala and other attended the event. Following the Mart, BJP VP and Nimbus carried out the Thambal campaign at Nongada. 500 residents of Sugnu led by BJP Sugnu Mandal and Sugnu Assembly constituency intending candidate Dr. K. Mukta Shana joined BJP today. President of BJP Manipur Pradesh A. Sarada accorded a warm welcome to the new entrants at BJP office in Nityai Pachutek today. Speaking at the event, A. Sarada said people continue to join BJP, acknowledging the welfare activities taken up by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chief Minister Nongthombam Birain. Youth Committee of intending candidate of Nauria Pakhang Lakpa constituency come the executive member of BJP Manipur Pradesh Oinamd Malesh was formed today. An interaction session for youths on the role of youth in the free and fair election for a right future was also conducted at the residence of the Malesh in Kwakaitheld, Lamdong. Medical related books were also distributed to 50 MBBS students free of cost during the program. Kaisamthong constituency intending candidate Ilangbam Johnson kicked off his election campaign today. His team carried out house-to-house campaign at the Khairakpam Lekai and Nepra Menjor Mamang Lekai in Ward number 9. Old Manipur Women's Voluntary Association AMAWOVA held its 32nd foundation today at the Maharaj Chandrakirti Auditorium in the Palace Compound in Imphal today. Addressing the function, AMAWVA President Y. Kunjarani said that AMAWOVA has been taking different measures to uplift the status of women in our society. She said, highlighting that the association has been rendering immense contribution in improving the financial condition of the women, besides working towards fully revoking the Armed Forces Special Powers Act (FSPA) from Manipur. She added, at the same time, the AMAWOVA is fighting against crimes against women and children, as well as taking initiative in rendering justice to the victims. Kunjarani sought support from the general public in AMAWOVA working for the welfare of the women. Principal of Thambal Marik College, Dr. T.H. Binarani, and the President of the Poirei Leimarol, Mairapai B. Apun Manipur, Eld Memchobi, attended the event. Renowned personality in the field of narrative art, Leimapok Pamd Maitei Tompok, narrated on Yumbalon Amasung Lichet Sajat or Norms of Marital Life at YWC Club Kakwa Ningom Thong Sairom Leirak Community holds today. Speaking on the occasion, President of Eld Chiromd Romeo said that the event was conducted with an objective to restore our age-old norms and traditions for a better society. Awang Kuno Youth Development Committee and Energetic Pioneer Associations jointly organized an awareness program on Thangta for Social Change was held at the Awang Kuno today. Speaking on the occasion, advisor of the Kanglei Indigenous Martial Art and Cultural Society, Kaimex Kamd Vice Chairman of Thangta Day Observation Committee, Eld Dhamendra stressed on collective efforts from the people in hills and plains to promote and preserve the Thangta for a better, healthy society. Members of Kaimex and the Thangta Day Observation Committee, Thangta instructors and students along with several others attended the event. The awareness program was conducted as a part of the month-long observance of Thangta Day observance on November 15th under the aegis of Kaimex.
Our Manipur, India, Yam sports, a question why Jatuga, Sanamundari, Yam, Budget of Kanos, Matang, the Hijaga, Aduga, a two of I'm thinking twice I was talking. Yam Chang with the Quilambi and Napping, when at the way of Haitan, Kara, Simdo, Amon Simbiro, I think Thomas Yamai, SPSO, the game with Amon Pulen Jaitan, Sana, but I'm toy of Waitan. Sakari Tabak Torgas of Hangmatam, Manipur, Hole and Hamayam to the go. A queen sports, Kitoma Happy Bar. Any Kudimak title, Sugumba, Kanos Dorgan, the Manipur, Apava, Lamina Pukanaba, Toba title, Ovidiba, Sangak, the Makata, Tanzania Made, Atopa, Queen Sakari, Tabotoba, I should be sorry, MPS River, Toan from Director River, MSS Passoman Sumina, Tawim Join Toyoviba, as John Flint Toyovi was mined already, Manipuzi was River. It's one with Telenzing Matako. Amoyana, any field title, Aquay Malay, Tomangam Navage, I Tazavale.
Players of All Manipur Bodybuilders Association, the AMBBA, who participated in national and international bodybuilding championships, were accorded a warm welcome at conference hold of the Manipur Olympic Association in Kumalam Park Sports Complex, Imphal today. Winners of a 12th Mr. South Asia, 53rd Mr. Asia, 11th Mr. World held in 2019, along with winners of 10th Junior and Master Divyang Junior Men's Sports Physics and Junior Women's Model Physics 9th and 10th Federation Cup in 2020 were felicitated during the function. Officials and participants of the 11th Junior and Master Divyang Junior Men's Sports Physics and Junior Women's Modeled Physics along with 12th Mr. World Championship were also accorded warm welcome. Addressing the event, the Kairao MLA Eld Rameshwar stressed on the need of parents and guardians to encourage children to participate in different kinds of games and sports to keep a check on drug menace in Manipur and for a better society. Superintendent of Police Imphal West Dr. S. Ibomcha, YAS Director T. Fulend, 8-timed Mr. World title holder Arambam Bobby, along with distinguished personalities of AMBBA participated in the program.
Manipur, India, Yam sports, a question why Jatuga, Sanamundari, Yamai, Budget of Kanos, Matang, the Hijaga, Aduga, a two of I'm thinking twice I was talking. Yam Chang with the Quilambi and Napping, when at the way of Haitan, Kara, Simdo, Amon Simbiro, I think Thomas Yamai, SPSO, the game with Amon Pulen Jaitan, Sana, but I'm toy of Waitan. Sakari Tabak Torgas of Hangmatam, Manipur, Hole and Hamayam to the go. A queen sports, Kitoma Happy Bar. Any Kudimak title, Sugumba, Kanos Dorgan, the Manipur, Apava, Lamina Pukanaba, Toba title, Ovidiba, Sangak, the Makata, Tanzania Made, Atopa, Queen Sakari, Tabotoba, IS officer or MPS or one Shipam director or MCS Pastor Man Sumina, how you want to join Toyobiba, as don't play Toyobi was mine already. Manipuji was Ladiba. It's one of challenging Matako. Amoyana, any field data, because Malay or Tomangam have a Tazavale.
Qualifying matches of Santos Trophy Northeast Zone Group B will be held hosted by Manipur under the aegis of All India Football Federation at Kumalampak Men's Stadium starting November 28. Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura teams will compete in the qualifying league matches. Winner team will participate at National Football Championship for Santos Trophy. Manipur's first match is against Nagaland on 28th of November at 9:30 a.m. Well, that's all we have for today's bulletin. Before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nomtomagrain says inclusive politics will bring potent power to a political party. Suspected Congress workers beat Thoubal district correspondent of Naharol Thodang Ilangam Rameshwar. Injured Rameshwar taken to Thoubal district hospital. Local blog Hairok wrote against the incident. President of the Hairok Block Congress Committee T.S. Ranjan clarified tracing incident of Naharol Thodang correspondent E. Rameshwar has whatsoever no connection with Hairok Block Congress Committee. Manipur reports 63 new COVID-19 cases, recoveries and 4 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 3.57%. And India adds 15,906 fresh COVID-19 cases, 16,479 recoveries and 561 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.17%. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Sunday Prime Time to Manipuri Bulletin, which will be presented by our anchor, Mr. Okram Somendro. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.